Jesus says, I long to have an intimate relationship with each of you. April 13th, 2015. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Clare began. His eyes were looking at me with such tenderness that I could do nothing but melt. Then I began to feel very inebriated with his love. I took a chance and looked into his eyes for a long time, totally relaxed, totally at home. This has never happened before. I've always had a little apprehension, but tonight I forced myself to ignore it and just gaze at him. I said, "You know me inside out and backwards, all my faults, my thoughts, my shortcomings and vices, so I have no reason to shy away from looking into your eyes." And as I continued to gaze into those loving eyes, I felt so at home in his arms. Like this is so right, so natural, so completely relaxed and safe. I don't need to hide from the All-Holy One. He already knows me and my doings, and he's comfortable, relaxed, and safe in my arms too. Wow, what a milestone that was for me. No more running, hiding, or nervousness. Just the comfort of the one who knows and loves me unconditionally. Jesus began. I've been waiting for this for so long, when you would just accept me unconditionally as your other half, truly your husband. I realize the Lord loves to give a word, but he doesn't want to be seen merely as a slot machine spitting out fortune cookies. He wants us to love to be with him, not for the words, but for who he is to us, and for who he is, period. So if John can do it, we can do it too. Amen. Do you want me to speak now? Oh yes, Lord, please. What you have discovered tonight is the true secret of happiness. All roads lead to home, right here. He pointed to his heart. That emptiness, that vacuum that all of you are experiencing, that intense desire for the rapture, all of you are longing for this simple one-on-one loving relationship where we are forever together and even at death for those who die, even more so. So we will never ever be separated. There may be times when you hurt me and I'm very quiet, but other than that, I need and want to be with you, accepted by you as the love of your life you can trust with, being relaxed and your true self. There may be times of sacrifice when you do not hear or see me, because I am using your suffering to help another soul. But this relationship is that God-shaped place within you. No one, no thing ever will bring satisfaction to that void that exists in your heart. That is why you are longing so much for this relationship that Clare and I have, because I made you to want it. And it is beginning to dawn on you that religion has robbed you of this precious knowledge of me. Yes, this is indeed the time of the bride coming to her groom and being wed together in holy matrimony, so holy that no other human can come between you and I. This place is sacred and reserved only for you and I. Many of you have already approached me in this way, but you still are holding back because of fears. Fear of me, the mighty God, fear of me, the judge, fear of me that I desire perfection from you before you dare approach me. Nothing could be further from the truth. You will never reach perfection without me. It is impossible to you. So you spend your life shunning me, avoiding me, because of these religious ideas that are lies from the devils. I'm speaking to every one of you now. You are afraid of me. That is the only reason you keep your distance. It is not I that am distant. It is you who have put up walls to hide behind. Do you see how very pointless this is? Do you see that you need not fear me? The more you have been injured, the more you will fear me. You have never known unconditional love. You've never known my love that has no prerequisites before we can be this close. Everyone you have ever known had expectations about you, and sooner or later you felt like you let them down. And then you felt not good enough. Do you see? The enemy has over and over again taught you to fear intimacy because it always brings pain along with it. Pain, disappointment, failure, and back to the I'm not good enough attitude again. I'm not a man that you can hide anything from me. When I come to you, I know things about you that you don't even know. If you did know them, well, you'd be horrified and would never be open to me. You'd feel so ashamed. So get over yourself and come to me without that religious spirit wagging its finger in your face repeating, "You're not worthy. Who do you think you are? You're a sinner. Look what you were thinking 10 minutes ago. He's God. He wouldn't dare talk to such as yourself. You're foolish and deceived." Because that is what is keeping you from me. Truly, it is a religious spirit. Lord, what about Jaden? Yes. Jaden, I love you, but you've never known real love, so you have all these fears. People have put those fears on you by rejecting you over and over again. I know who you are. I know where you stand and where you fall. But I am here to love you into wholeness, to heal your broken heart. You don't have to be good enough for me. Am I good enough for you? Am I someone you can trust? Did you know that my name is love? Something warm and wonderful, comforting, and always there for you no matter what? Religion has taken away the true meaning of having a relationship with me. When I called Peter, James, and John, they were my sidekicks, my buddies. I walked and talked with them. I ate with them. We slept under the stars together. I was real to them, the way I want to be real with all of you. Religion has put up walls, barriers, conditions. I never meant for that to happen. I always wanted to preserve a relationship, just as I did with Adam and Eve. I always wanted friendship. I'm the most misunderstood person that ever lived on the earth. Men have taken who I am and made a monster out of me. Men are the monsters, full of hatred, bitterness, anger, and they projected that onto me. My nature is gentle, kind, simple, easy to be with. The only reason my father came across the way he did was because men's sins were destroying the innocent, murdering children, destroying families, stealing, lying, and cheating, hurting the innocent. Had they lived as I wanted them to, I never would have had to wipe them off the face of the earth. But we have a very real enemy, fallen angels, sickly, grotesque, gruesome, wicked, and mean, bent on hurting men and destroying the earth. And when men throw in their lot with them, then my Father must step forward and be the just judge who puts a stop to injustice. That is what earth is facing now, judgment. But that's not my nature, nor my Father's nature. We are gentle, meek, and kindly, but men would take advantage of that if we did not punish sin and wickedness. So you see, I'm not who the enemy has made me out to be most of the time. So come to me, I'm meek and gentle of heart, and I will bring rest to your souls. Stop putting up screens and barriers between us. Look into my eyes without shame and see the love shining out just for you. Take a step in faith. Trust that I am who I've said I am.